Let's head on. Heading back through the rivers of blood. We go. So I assume there's going to be a boss. Am I going to the wrong way? I think I am. What the fuck? How did I get turned around? Very artistic place. Anyway, I think we're about to fight a boss, right? Yeah, this is the way I'm supposed to go. Well, unfortunately, enemies have respawned. Whoa, you really can't fucking escape. Fuckers. So, I assume we're fighting against an enemy, like a boss. Open this door. See? I'm pretty sure we're either fighting against the Genshin again, or the other one. Elizebet.
Hayabusa.
I assume it's Genshin. He turned into a undead. Go back to hell. Go back to hell. Oh. He has actually teleports. And a flaming weapon. It's almost like they actually... That was a throw, right? He actually launches. Now he fucking glitched. Yeah, he launches. Like, I can't even see the difference in attacks. I have no idea how the fuck he's doing that through block and all that. I wish my attacks would track that well. Yeah, that air attack is like super fucking strong. Ah, my mask. Like the air attack with this weapon is like super strong.
そこにいるのか。何も見えぬ。もはや音も聞こえぬ。すべてはジグモ一族の道を開かんと、その気骨ゆえ。我が境地にかけて全霊で戦った。恥じるところなし。うぬがうぬの大義に生きるがごとく。己が大義に生きたまでよ。竜の忍者よ。我が邪神剣を持て。
I don't want your stupid sword. What the fuck do I do with that? It was a trap! No! Explosion! Or maybe it wasn't.
Johnny-o.
Do I have to fight against?
魔人の命をくれてやったというに全く使えぬ
I already killed you, so why the fuck? You got flushed down the toilet.
貴様には死んでもわかるまい、エリザベート。
So I have to fight against him, her, it. Now I have the dual blades of. Lots of spinning around, lots of attacking with weapons. What's my... No, it's the wind blades. I don't like the idea of this game, like, you can't punish like 90% of the attacks that they do. Like, it's the same thing in the first game. Basically, they don't, like, I don't see any openings for them. Not to mention, the camera is still not very good. Like that. It's just like a... If they want you to attack, hit them, they can hit. Like, you can hit them. I can't even react to those, like, the game is way too fast for me. And I don't have any idea what the combos are, like... Sometimes it just combos and other times it doesn't. You don't know what the hit stuns are. No, she's stuck. She actually gains health from that. How cool is that? Yes. Like, it's just, like the whole game seems to be about if they just let you attack them. Again, she's dead. Like, all of these games seem to be like the Ninja Gaiden seem to be about if the enemy just lets you attack them, then... Blade of the Archfiend. The true Dragon Sword and Blade of the Archfiend wielded together. Blade of the Archfiend. When the Dragon Sword and the Blade of the Archfiend are wielded together, the enormity of their combined power is immeasurable. Although the cursed Blade of the Archfiend has been described in legend since antiquity, the circumstances of its origin are unknown. One prevailing theory suggests that the blade was forged from the molten remains of an iron meteorite that had been breathed upon by the Archfiend. When the Archfiend's evil magic that is trapped inside the sword reacts to the power of the wielder, sparks run up and down the length of the blade. The inscription on the blade's surface is written in divine characters that are incomprehensible to humans. One interpretation of its meaning reads, "Praise be the order brought forth from the very edge of chaos." The blade of the Archfiend has been passed down through the generations to the most ruthless and powerful members of the Black Spider clan and was the favorite weapon of their leader, the Ninja Overlord Genshin. Sure. Sure it was. Blade of Nirvana, Mahayana Blade. It's got like XS forward, why? It's got like the dual sword attacks. Yeah. Eight heavenly dragons. Whatever. Oh, it's this guy. I thought this was a corpse. What the fuck is that anyway? I wasted all of my healings. Well, almost all of them. Heart of Crimson Blood. A gruesome item obtained by defeating Elizebet. The heart of the greater fiend Elizebet, ruler of blood. This metallic crystalline heart glistens with a luster reminiscent of fresh blood. Transformed into its current state upon Elizabeth's death, its actual substance remains a total mystery. The life energy stored within the greater field's blood dissipated with her death, but a tiny remnant is said to have remained within, giving this heart its faint glow. Well, I got that! Can you jump down? No. Like, what is underneath? Some fucking otherworldly place. Looks pretty crazy. Let's go into hole. Black hole. What? What did he say? Where is he? Shut up. Shut up and die. There's another one of these guys. And another one. I'm actually trying to hit the fucking guy on the ground without legs. But for whatever reason, it starts to aim at the enemy that's like 10,000 miles away. Hey, I want to do this. Yes, thanks, please. What's the... What's this? Yeah. Oh, that's the... That's the attack of the... Genshin. This one. Was there something else? Like another? Nah. Like you can go to it from... Is that it? This is kinda like the... What the fuck? World's longest summoning process. I can't get immersed in this game. It's just so... Just like the first one, it's so fucking... like... Oh, I'm shaking! It must have more. So kill yourself. Okay, so I teleported into place. Well, I guess I'm using the dual blade shit. Let's just buy everything. Whatever. You know what would be troll? Like if you could fall down. Wait, let's do this as well. I mean, I only have 200,000 fucking essences. Oh. Wait, what about the... There's 4 of those, but what about the... Don't I have the Elizebet thing still? What do you do with that? Hi, I'm here, instantly. Where are the other enemies? If they vanished there, that's like the dumbest fucking thing. They were just there chanting, so where the fuck did they go randomly? Oh, I'm melting. Turning into a black fucker. Black Pendril monster. With... okay, maybe not. Maybe it's like... It's Odin. Oh shit. Well, now there's the enemies. So... Hold on. Heart of Malevolent Flame, Bestial Storm, Azure Lightning, Crimson Ballad. Didn't I get something from that one fucking guy? I guess I didn't. Do I want this actually? Nah. I wonder if I've missed one of these, because I assume you get like everything to max. Maybe you don't. Where's the end? Like, he's over there. I'm trying to do the finishing blow on this guy and... It just comes to grab. What was that? Did I get trapped? This can't be the fight, like... He's spinning around. This can't be the fight. There's another mode. Yeah, like I said, why not sacrifice yourself? Oh, oh, suction. I die! I'm so immersed in this magnificent plot and magnificent game. Well, to be honest, the plot of this game... Oh, nice. I have to fight against that thing. The plot of this game is actually better than the first one. The first one was so... fucking... whatever. Huh? Let's go diving! Where am I supposed to actually go? Up. But what's in... what's in here? Do I actually have a time limit? I'm pretty sure it auto-saved, like... I don't think you can go lower than this. Yeah, you can't. I think I might have a time limit. I wonder what stage is the last one that has skulls. Oh nice, that's actually what I need. Because I want to know where I missed them. Guy's running pretty fast. Your eye is coming out. Dude. Oh your eye is coming out. So what am I supposed to actually do with this guy? Like I assume dodge the attack and let's hit it in the balls. It's puking on me. Hey, I would like to hit the... It's puking. Like, yes, the tracking laser. Well, I can't hit it in the leg, so... I can't hit it in the face. I can't hit it in the... What? Do you have to do this? You're hanging by the thread. Wait, is it going up? I think it is. Yeah. It's one fucking... It looks like a face hacker like from Aliens. I guess we're heading up. Why is that thing floating over there? Hop hop. Hop hop. Oh, well, I got that back at least. Why can't I go over here too? Looks like you can fall down. Hey, shut up. It's It's kind of nice that he's just waiting for me. Well, if there's a time limit to this, then I'll see it at some point, then I know. If there isn't a time limit, then doesn't matter. Just go! 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 Go fight the fucking huge freak. Are we there yet? Wait, he already bombed me. Like the auto-targeting is going up again? I guess so. I wonder if you can shoot a magic, like the fireball, this thing. I'm actually going to test it out. Well, it's epic at least, if nothing else. An epic battle. No. I don't think I need essences anymore. Wait. Wait, oh. I think there's another place. Didn't even notice this. Hop hop. Are we there yet? What the fuck? I was drinking and it slapped me in my... Let's test this now. No, it doesn't do anything. Didn't I have full health and it did that much damage to me? I tried to dodge that. I guess I should heal. No! It tried to fucking pelvis thrust me. But I got the arrow into its gut. That's not it, right? It's got to be one more. Final battle for... Ah, I'm so sexy! Look at my tongue. Tongue twister. Popular with the ladies. Oh. Weren't you supposed to stay there? What the fuck?
Rue, I love you!
You too? Everybody seems to love Rue.
I love you, Rue. You are so sexy, ninja man. I haven't seen your face even.
Then he has like a horribly deformed face underneath that.
Oh. Well, I don't think I love you anymore.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that we were supposed to be in the volcano Mount Fuji. The dragon's blood. What does it do? It will revitalize it once more. It changed into Ultra Mega Super Hyper Dragon. It is the true final battle. I am the Archfiend, Demon Dragon, Ninja Dark Dragon, Chaos Master. What? It grabbed me! Actually, you know what? I don't think the... Let's just use this. What? I don't understand why it doesn't like do the dash attack sometimes. It just... Oh, you can actually... Not sure what happened there. No, it grabbed me again. Well, this does actually damage, but why is it just jumping around? I wonder, maybe I'll just do this. I don't think the Flame Phoenix does anything, but... Well, at least you get to use these. Yes, you stay there. No, you're not gonna throw me. Now you die, right? Finishing blow. And then it implodes into a nuclear explosion. I mean, I feel like Hayabusa would be dead in that explosion, but I guess not. It's over, he's dead. Was that actually it? Was that the last boss? Oh no, it's still alive. Maybe not. I turned into its face.
Rue.
I never really loved you. Like, this is so... It's like so fucking... The whole plot of these games, like... in this game the plot was actually a bit more decent, like actually had a... Like, it didn't just skip around the place, but... Well, it did, but not like, you know... Without explaining things. But the whole, like, it's so fucking naive, the whole... Yeah, it's like the... Okay. The woman always falls in love with her. Him. Him, excuse me, him. It's so fucking, like... I don't know. The light of dawn drives away the darkness once again. So, what's this now? This was prequel to Neo. Oh. That's actually the place where there were all those... Like, it was supposed to be like a graveyard, I assume. Like, they just put down the swords of people, like, either bury them and put down their sword, or just put down their sword to, like, respect the dead or something. So he returns the sword of Genshin. Letter King Ninja. Sigma2 finished. Slow walking, macho bullshit. Well, actually, this is kinda cool. I mean, if they don't overuse it, but like walking, it's like a very, I mean, artistic or whatever. I can't think of the words. I can't think of anything anyway. But it's like a very like symbolic. He walks away from the past that haunted him or something like that. And yeah, whatever. What the fuck ever. I don't like. They didn't really have any like deeper thoughts in this game. It's kind of obvious. Like all the shit talking that I do, the game is actually pretty decent. I liked it. I actually enjoyed it. The quality of life improvements that they did from the first game actually made it a lot more enjoyable. Like in the first game there were like lots of problems with trying to hit the enemies, and you'd swing around like... It had more problems with like auto-targeting and missing things, and since you can't like aim at the enemies or like push towards the enemies because it changes the attack. Especially in the first game, like the whole like direction move was so fucking dangerous to just whiff. So you couldn't actually do it, and you couldn't like do the attacks that you wanted to do. Not to mention it was so much easier in the first game to actually like do the dash attack, because it was just like a couple of steps ahead and you do it. In this game there's actually like a slight delay before you get the dash attack out. So I feel like there was lots of quality of life improvements. Not to mention that they actually made it so that you can't just cheese the game with the talisman of like 3 talisman of rebirths and 5 healing items. And they actually did the whole like save point restores your health. So I mean, to be honest, in the first game it wasn't that big of a deal, because in the first game it was like an open world style of game, or like you had like you could move around and you could farm for items and go back to buy them. This game is more linear, so basically you can't go back in many situations to buy the items, so you'd need that like regenerative health system and like getting the health back from touching save points. I mean, the biggest problem in the first game was that you don't get a save point after the chapter change, and you don't... I'm not sure. Oh, I think you got your health back in the first game in chapter change, but there was no like save points. Hi. The hell? Just talking to a random appearing woman. That was actually the woman you saw in that one, like with Ayane, after the Ayane fight. I actually know who that is from Dead or Alive games. That's Kasumi, but I don't know the lore or anything of the story or anything. You have unlocked the Path of the Master Ninja difficulty level. Past hero playstyle or Acolyte. Clear hero playstyle or Acolyte achievement. You have unlocked the Path of the Master Ninja difficulty level. All missions have been unlocked in tag missions. All courses have been unlocked in Ninja Race. You have unlocked the Blade of the Archfiend for tag missions. You have unlocked a new costume for Ryu Hayabusa. You have unlocked a new costume for Ayane. You have unlocked a new costume for Momichi. You have unlocked a new costume for Rachel. Music test has been added under options audio settings. Music test? What the fuck? Okay. Well, that was Ninja Gaiden 2. How long did it actually... I think it... No, it's... I wonder where the checkpoint is. Like before the... I think it's before the Elizebet fight. So I don't know, maybe 15 hours about it took me to do this on that one. So I unlocked another like harder difficulty. These are the stats I did. So it doesn't seem like there is that's all the spells. Interesting how it's like they've counted that you have these type like these many enemies in those fights. It's interesting how my maximum combo kind of stays the same all the time. Ninja Race. Chapter Challenge. Oh. This is like the same type as the first game, I guess. Like you get ranked after finishing it. So they've changed it that in the main storyline you don't get like those ranks. But there's a different like chapter challenge where you get them. Yeah. Except that in that it was like head ninja and whatever. I don't know what these are. Ultimate Ninja. I don't know. Is there not Times self-destructed? How the fuck do they self-destruct? All these weird like ranking things. And I don't know what these are. Ninja Race tag missions. Chapter challenge. Does it say if I go here? Yeah, it's like a... So there's 17 chapters, so you can basically do them by challenging. But anyway, yeah. So what I was saying, like the quality of life improvements from the first game are actually pretty nice, I feel. And the only bummer is that this difficulty, like the normal, supposed to be the normal difficulty. Yeah. Like this is supposed to be easy, this is supposed to be normal, hard, very hard, and Master Ninja punishing. So I actually like spoiled before starting today's game section. Since I knew I was in the end game, I don't like spoiling games at all. I hate it if I go into a game and play it blind. So I don't want to like... Actually, is there a way to turn off the music for now? I'll just do this. I'll turn down the music so that I'm not sure if it covers my talking. I can't hear it, but I'm not sure about the video. But anyway, the thing is, I actually spoiled this game a bit today before starting, since I knew I was in the end. I really hate spoiling a game or looking up any kind of information, except maybe the length of the game, so I kind of know what I'm getting into, or the estimated like length of the game. Or like, of course, obviously, what type of a game it is, if it's like a survival horror and all that. Those are the only things I can accept in spoiling when I go blind playing into it. So, like I said before, I feel like the difficulty settings aren't like they don't match. They're different from the Japanese. I had that assumption, or I thought that might be the case. So I went in and and checked out the information and spoiled myself. And yeah, the thing is, basically that Acolyte thing that I played is the easy difficulty of the game, which doesn't fucking make any sense. Even they're saying that even the the hard version, which is Warrior, I think. Well, let me go and check, since I can. Yeah, Warrior is even basically pretty easy, but it's considered to be the normal difficulty of the game. Hero playstyle is just added shit over here that's like super easy. You can't even really die. And Mentor is pretty hard, and Master Ninja is like insane from what they told me. So the problem is, I went in completely blind, and I assumed that the Acolyte normal difficulty is the same thing as in the first game. And it wasn't. It was way too easy. I basically died only once. Well, I had to use Talisman of Rebirth. And only once in the whole fucking, just going in and mashing buttons like a fucking moron. And yeah, that's all I needed. Like, the game was fucking way too easy. And the quality of life improvements made it more easier than the first game, and I'm more experienced since I've played the first game, so I kinda know at least the basics. But the thing is, it's just like, what the fuck? This actually kinda spoiled my experience of the game. And I'm really pissed off that they did this thing, and I didn't basically spoil myself before playing this. I would have probably went in with the Warrior at least, or maybe even, well, probably not with Mentor, but Warrior, since they said that that's kind of like the equivalent of the first game's normal, but it's still easier because it's an easier game than the first game in that regard. So yeah, that's the problem I have. Like, I'm so fucking pissed off because this wasn't suffering at all. This was just like a normal playthrough of a pretty easy hack and slash game that you go just fly through. And that really pisses me off because I don't want to spoil myself by looking at the changes. I assume that if the game says that it's normal difficulty, then it actually is a normal difficulty and not easy because they did changes or something like that. I'm not sure, I assume that the Japanese version, Warrior, is normal and Acolyte is easy. There's no hero playstyle or whatever. And the original, it's kind of that way. I'm not sure how it exactly is, but to be honest, they said, it's kind of obvious that Warrior is the normal difficulty, not Acolyte. So yeah, I didn't get the actual suffering experience with this, which is pretty damn annoying. I feel like the game has some, this is the problem with these old style 3D action fighting games. The difficulty comes from the enemies basically being cheap. They know what you're going to do, so they can just instantly read your inputs, and either in the first game the problem was that they just instantly read your input and threw you if you were holding down the block for even a quarter of a second while recovering in certain situations. They would just grab you out of it. Which was really bullshit. They're not reacting to anything, they're just reading your input and countering you because they know that you're going to be blocking anyway. So that the first game actually had lots of those things, but this game also has certain type of input reading and old outdated AI actions or things. Not as bad as in the first game, but then again, like I said, I played the easy version, so it was more forgiving in that regard. So I was about to die in many situations, and then I didn't because I just it was just so easy. And I didn't even need to really learn, like there was only a couple of enemies that I just like tried to even, bosses that I just tried to like learn their attacks and patterns and what they do. But then again, this whole game is based on like, I don't have reaction times. I'm like, well, to be honest, my reaction times suck ass anyway. So, but it's like insanely difficult for me to react to like 90% or differentiate the attacks of the enemies. Like, most of them look the same to me. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing, and I just like, unless I play like 10,000 times and actually implement it into my autistic brain, that's how it goes. So the problem is that I can't react to 90% of the attacks. Like, so I get hit with basically everything, and I just hope that they attack normally so I can just dodge them. And if they have like recovery that like they like many of the attacks are so that they instantly recover and you can't like punish them even if you dodge. They just block or dodge, which is the kind of thing that these old 3D action games have. I'm pretty sure it's the same in most of the games, but it's different in like God of War or like the old God of Wars or something like that. But I guess in this game it's like that. I'm not cut out to play like these quick reactive 3D action Twitch 3D action games. Like I've only played God of War, the original God of War 1 and God of War 3, and I finished those pretty easily on a harder difficulty. Like not the hardest one, but like a harder difficulty. And they didn't really offer challenge because they don't have these kinds of cheap ass bullshit like input reading and enemies like just instantly mopping you all the time, or like you being so, I don't know, unresponsive controls and knowing. Like the thing is with these games, it's like you have, if you know the cheese tactic, like something, there's like something that you can just use to cheese the whole game through, basically, if you just time shit right and you don't even break a sweat in most of this, or at least on the normal difficulties. But if you don't know this, it's like fucking, you'll cry salty tears all the time, like the salt just flows out of you because you get fucked in the ass by everything, basically, because you don't know what the hell to do and how to fucking counter anything and how to cheese them out or do anything, and because 90% of the stuff they do might be fucking cheap bullshit ass shit. So that's the thing about these games. I feel like that. They're not my kind of, like my type of games. Although, to be honest, I enjoyed playing the first one and this one. It kind of like, you get the craving to learn more. But this was a disappointment, and I felt like it was just fucking boring because there was really no challenge. I didn't feel challenged at all in many cases. Excuse me. But then again, the thing about this and the challenge is that you can't really make a challenging game without it being cheap. Like, if a game is challenging, like hard in a normal way, you'll have hard time learning it, but once you learn it, you'll probably just, it's easy. Because, I mean, the challenge comes from the learning of the hard things, and you can just like cruise through. But the challenging part in games comes from the fact that they are cheap and will probably just hand your ass to you because they're just cheaping you out. And that's just how games, like generally action games, are. So, yeah. I mean, I enjoyed this, but I was disappointed. So, because of that, and because of what I know, like I'm supposed to play, I'm going to play Ninja Gaiden 3 next. But the problem is that now I have to actually spoil myself and check out if there's like different changes to the game and how you should play it to get like the standard, so to speak, standard experience on it. Like you don't play it on too difficult or you don't play it on too hard, but getting the standard comparable to Ninja Gaiden 1 experience. So I have to make like look at spoilers basically. And I hate that. That's fucking dumb as shit, but I guess I have to do it. Try to look at the spoilers without actually getting spoiled too much. Just like maybe try to find what difficulty to actually play to be comparable to Ninja Gaiden Sigma 1. So that's what I need to do next. But since this was so fucking piss-ass easy, and I can't call this suffering, because it wasn't suffering. It was just like a normal playthrough, very easy playthrough of a game without me like actually really raging and going insane and mad like in the first game and thinking about rage quitting. This was just like this was just like a playthrough of mashing around without like any real challenge. So I'm thinking about maybe I should do it on another difficulty. Maybe I should do a actual suffering playthrough of this on another difficulty setting, which most likely will be this Mentor, very hard. Obviously, because I feel like the normal mode won't be that difficult since I hate it. I hate playing games again when you just recently finish them on a harder difficulty, because you know the game, you know the shit, and you kind of need to pump it up and play it on a harder difficulty to get like a actual super challenge for it, like an actual challenge to yourself. I'm not good, I'm not expert, I'm not a good player, I suck, but I know that I can play most games on a bit more difficult than the normal difficulty. And in a case where I've played it already on a normal difficulty, I know that I need to like pump it up a bit to at least get some experience from it. So I'm pretty sure I kind of need to play it on this Mentor very hard difficulty, which is supposed to be a bit harder, according to some sources, a bit harder than the Warrior or the normal difficulty of Ninja Gaiden 1. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do another playthrough of this, but I don't know if I'll do it right away or in a later bit. The problem is that I'm still limited on time because of Xbox app and subscription to the Game Pass, and I don't really want to pay another extra month since there's not really that many games that I'm interested in playing, so other than what I've already played or what I'm already going to be playing. So I'm not sure. I guess we'll see what I'll do. I really probably need to finish Ninja Gaiden 3 first before doing that, and then I'll see it. Or maybe I'll do it back to back. I'm not sure. I will have to see. I'm just so kind of pissed about that because it's kind of annoying that this happened. I also actually spoiled myself because unfortunately you can't really look at the difficulty settings and all those like without getting spoiled at least somewhat. But they actually changed the Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 from the original Ninja Gaiden 2 on the Xbox 360 a lot. They actually, like the original version actually had the shuriken, incendiary shurikens, and it had limited ammunition, and it didn't have the cannon, like the cannon weapon at all. So you basically didn't have any of those, and you had limited ammunition, and it like the similar way as it was in the first game, which is kind of like alright. So the last boss would have been a lot more harder because you can't just like shoot it around. You'd actually have to wait it until it comes around and you can't like spam arrows on it. So that was one. They actually changed like bosses around and added some bosses and some like I think they added more healing items also. Like all those pickups of healing items were like you got more of them. Not to mention like I think I remember it saying that reading that the chest that you get like items from. Oh yeah, the chest from that you get items from, like the orbs or essences from, were like there either weren't none of them or there were like relatively less of them. Not to mention, like, the upgrading system was different. Like, it would be the same as in the first game. Like, you'd buy the upgrades with essences. And in this game, you can, like, you're limited to certain, like, you can't just, like, upgrade everything. Which is, well, I feel like that's maybe an improvement or makes the game more difficult. Because you can do, like, you can't just, like, buff it up like I did in the first game and get, like, a really good weapon already. And, like, all the better weapon arts. Or weapon skills or attacks. Or techniques. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if it's like a improvement or lessens the difficulty. Other thing was that in this, like the newer version, there's like a lot more enemies on the screen, so than in the original version. So it makes it at least a bit harder because there's like more enemies just massing you. In the first game there was only... No, there was more than 3. I think. At least some of those, like the fiend enemies, there were more than 3 at the same time on the screen. But yeah, anyway, I'm not sure what I'll do next, like with this game. Like, this leaves a bad taste. Because it was just so easy. I didn't really have any difficulties. Like I said, I died only once, and that would have been avoided if I just healed myself, but I wanted to, like, cheese it out. To be honest, like, I got one game over, but that was because I fucking shot Sonya in the head. But other than that, like, legit dying, I only died once and had to use the Talisman of Rebirth. So... I don't know, it was way too easy, everything died too easy. I didn't have any problems. Like, maybe I should do it on the harder difficulty, just to, like, challenge myself a bit and see if I get the same amount of rage and rage quitting from the first game. Well, I didn't rage quit, but you know what I mean. And just to, like, make it actually a suffering series and not just like a normal playthrough series, because I have a feeling that this game might be difficult, like pretty damn difficult on a higher difficulty level, like on the same bar as the first game. So maybe I'll do it. I guess we'll see if I get around to it. I have so many other games that I actually need to play as well. Not to mention that my I don't have disk space that much because there's still games that I need to upload to YouTube, and I'm pretty much full on my disk space on my hard drive, which is kinda crazy. So I need to, like, upload those before I can, and I can't just spam upload them because that's not a great thing for subscribers or anyone. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. Maybe I'll try this on a mentor difficulty and see how far I get, how much rage will there be, because, like, the thing is, this game has quality of life improvements a lot that are way better than in the first game. Like, many of the attacks feel more fluid, and you can actually, like, unless difficulty affects those, I'm not sure. But many of the, like, the charge attack is, essence attack, charge attack is a lot faster to charge and seems to actually hit better. The attacks are, like, the directional attacks aren't so, like, unforgiving or punishing or, like, a failure moves, or the dash attacks don't come so easily. The healing in the save points, so you're not, like, instantly dying, like the red health and the regeneration system. Many of these things are, in my opinion, really good improvements, and it's obvious that they felt like this first game had problems regarding those. Not to mention as I said, like, the game reads your inputs, but it isn't as bad as in the first game, where basically every enemy fucking instantly knew when to throw you, because you were holding the guard button while recovering from an attack. So it was so insane, and not to mention they come and combo you, like the other one is attacking you and the other one comes and throws you when you're fucking blocking the other one's attacks. It was such a bullshit shit that I can't believe. In the second game the problem is like the multi-hit attacks and you can't like really punish enemies, and it's just, I don't know. I mean, that's a problem for me. The other thing I have to say, this game, I feel like this game is actually longer than the first game. I looked at the estimates that the Xbox app or the Game Pass has, and it said that this is shorter than the first game. But I feel like this is actually longer, although it took me less time, but I was playing on easy, so I'm not sure if they actually count it on the Acolyte too, so maybe that's part of it. But this game is like longer, but the thing is, it's not as open as the first game, where you can like travel around and explore. This doesn't have the exploring like things. You just go in a straight linear way story and like just go ahead and defeat the next room. There's no like routing or exploring or anything. So that feels like it's one of the reasons why it's shorter, a lot shorter than the first game. Like there's no exploring mentality or like a factor. So you just go. I feel like that's one of the reasons, like, and the other one is that, especially for me, you don't die on easy on Acolyte difficulty, so well, that doesn't add up to to the length of the game at all. But I've said my piece now. Like, I think this is a good game. Like, honestly, I think that for a 3D action game, it is actually pretty good. It's still a bit outdated, but that's to be expected since it's pretty damn old at this point. Like, I think it's 15 years old or something like that. So, but it's a good game. I really liked it, and that's why I kind of really want to do the more difficult. Like, I feel like you'd get better if you play it, and you'd find like some sort of like, if I do the new playthrough, I should probably just focus on a certain weapon instead of swapping around. Like, this was actually a good experience in that regard, because I could test around all of the weapons, because it wasn't so difficult, that I could just like get the basic concept of the weapons without it overwhelming me, like it kind of did in the first game, like trying to learn all the things and just getting beaten. So yeah, I feel like that was a good thing. But if I play it on the harder difficulty, then I should probably just focus on a weapon or weapons that I really like, kind of like the sight or the claws or the lunar, or maybe just the basic sword, dragon sword, or the heavy double arrow clone weapon, Enma's Fang. So yeah, I mean, maybe I'll do that instead. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens, what I do. I've been gapping on and on for so long, so I guess I'll end it here. And in any case, I'm 100% sure that I'm going to play the next in line, like the Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor sets, I think. I don't think it's Ninja Gaiden Sigma anymore. It's just Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor sets. I just need to do a bit of research and spoil myself in what difficulty to play it in, to just like get the normal experience instead of the fucking toned down easy experience. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. That's 100% guarantee. If I decide to do the very hard difficulty or the mentor difficulty on this game, it's probably like it's probably already on YouTube, because I most likely going to be uploading that first before this one, because I'm kind of disappointed with this. But that won't have like I won't be really bothering to look at, like, I will probably look at the cutscenes and all that, because they're not that lengthy, but there won't be like insane commentary or like any of that. I'll just focus on playing and focus on actually beating the game, and so that I don't need to fucking rage all the time. So that's the possibility of that game. Anyway, so like I said, those are my plans, and I really thank you for watching if you did watch this, although it was a bit of a disappointment, and this will not be in the Suffering series. This is just a normal playthrough, because that's what it is. By the way, playing these games, especially this one, really makes me want to play like the other. I'm a newbie to these 3D action games, but this one really like makes me want to try out all the other 3D action games as well, like Devil May Cry and maybe Bayonetta. I've played the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance once, like 1,000 years ago. So I kind of want to do a playthrough of that as well. Play the God of Wars, but unfortunately I can't play them like the original God of Wars. But this just like feeds me more. Like, maybe I should give Devil May Cry a chance and actually try to actually finish it and learn the mechanics and systems, instead of like playing it for a couple of hours and then just finding it annoying and rage quitting, because that's what happened with the Devil May Cry 1. So I guess I might do those in the future. We'll see. One day at a time, one game at a time. Let's focus on Ninja Gaiden 3 and maybe the harder difficulty of this next. And I thank you for watching, those of you who were watching, and I'll see you in the next video. UFONman is out. That means I'm going away.